Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is a for fun rematch of round 4 of the Die Hard League Challenge that took place on June 24th, 2023. Because we like having fun, we like that free play. For those of you that don't know, Die Hard League takes place every Thursday starting at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games. More info in the description, and keep an eye on Pokemon's event locator for premier events at Die Hard Games, such as league challenges, league cups, and pre-releases. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, put your thoughts in the comments and all that other good stuff. But anyways, let's get into the game. So rematch Forretress EX versus Magnezone Dialga V. Attach an energy to the active Pineco and pass. So a lot better start, I think, than last go. And let's see what we got on the Dialga side. Lumineon V. Beautiful Lumineon V lets you search. Its ability lets you search for a supporter card from your deck and put it in your hand. Luminous Sign, I think, is that ability. Last seen on Tapu Lele, Tapu Lele GX. We're gonna find Aramon. Man, I can't remember his name from the beautiful game Legends Arceus. But we're gonna go ahead and research that in the professor's lab here. Let's see. Aramon. Let's see. Lots of dead space here. Sorry guys for this one, but it's gonna take me a little while to go ahead and find that. So we'll just see what we end up doing here. Looks like we are gonna search. It lets us search for a Battle VIP pass. If any of you know what this card does, go ahead and drop it in the comments, so that way the viewers won't be too confused. I already led them down the wrong path. But it looks like a Battle VIP pass was found, and we're going to go ahead and search for a couple Pokemon from that VIP pass. It can only be played on your first turn, but when you do, search for two Pokemon. Looks like it found another card that was put face down by those prizes. Since it's a for fun game, I won't go too far into it, but looks like Miraidon's tandem unit is going to find Rotom V and Magnemite. Looks like, yep, we got the two Magnemite down already, so that's okay to find the Rotom V. And Rotom V, I think its ability, you can draw 3 cards and your turn ends, so very good setup card. Similar to that Zacian V, the famous Zacian V. Going to go ahead and attach an energy to that Origin Form Dialga V and use Rotom's ability to draw 3 cards and end the turn. Looks like a Bidoof is benched, second energy attached to the active Pineco and Iono. Iono, each player shuffles their hand, puts it at the bottom of their deck, and then draws cards for each prize card remaining. So at this point, both players draw up to 6 cards. Looks like the Forretress EX was found and evolved. Bench that Wo-Chien, play Ultra Ball, discarding Escape Rope and another Wo-Chien to find that Bibarel. And I believe this is going to be a perfect Industrious Incisors. That's Bibarel's ability, and it lets you draw up to once per turn, draw up to 5 cards into your hand. So a lot better setup than our actual game. Love to see it. Industrious Incisors draw up to 4, it looks like. So no, it wasn't a perfect one, but still a super effective one, I would say. Uh, let's see. I don't think we played a supporter this turn, but maybe we don't have to. Fortress attack, KO that Magnemite, take 30 less damage next turn. Miraidon gets promoted here. Miraidon EX. Second Metal Energy attached to that bench Dialga V. Now we're going to want to see the V-Star, Rare Candy, Magnezone. We're going to boss up that Bibarel that has 2 retreat costs and try to stall, ending the turn with Rotom V's ability to draw 3 cards. So now let's see if we can move that Bibarel to the active. We attach a Grass Energy to it. We're going to pop the Fortress EX ability, knock out the Fortress EX. Your opponent gets 2 prize cards, of course, and then you can attach up to 5 Grass Energy from your deck to your Pokemon in any way you like. So that's a way to retreat the Bibarel, attach an energy to it, and then a second one with the Forretress EX ability, powering up the Wo-Chien, going to manually retreat that Bibarel in the active, bring up the Wo-Chien. Oh, not before playing Super Rod. Super Rod, you could shuffle up to three of any combination of Pokemon and basic energy from your discard into your deck. Looks like we're going to play another recursion card. Pad, shuffle two supporters from your discard into your deck. And then let's take a look at the Wo-Chien. Looks like it does a solid 220 with Forest Blast. So we could take two prizes on that Miraidon. Not before, again, playing the Bibarel's Industrious Incisors ability. Going to play a Nest Ball to search the deck for a basic Pokemon. Put it on your bench. The second Wo-Chien is found. Let's see, already attached per turn, so we can't do that legally. Path to the Peak put down. I think it's okay to play it at this point. And Professor's Research. Discard your hand and draw 7 new cards. Fresh start the professor gives you in the professor's lab. Gonna go ahead and retreat the Bibarel, bring up the Wo-Chien, and attack for 220. No, it's gonna do the snipe attack actually on the Magnemite. So very heads up play there from our grass player here. Let me go ahead and look at Wo-Chien's Covetous Ivy for 3 energy. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. So there we go. That's part of the engine, the big power level of this Dialga Magnezone deck. And when there's no Magnezone, then you're playing with half a deck, I guess. So yeah, good play there. Attach an energy to the benched Origin Form Dialga V. We're gonna want to get another Magnemite down. Boss's orders, so another boss stall play on the second Wo-Chien. Bring up the Wo-Chien from the bench and hope we can't retreat it and stall for time and pass. Escape rope. Oh man. Luminion's promoted. The Wo-Chien is thrown right back up there. Boss's orders on the Rotom, and then 220 to the Rotom, taking 2 more prizes. And Dialga V is promoted here with that path in play. Miraidon can't easily find those Magnemites, so not looking good for the Dialga player. Attach an energy, and I believe Dialga V's second attack is for 4 energy. It does 180. We bench the Magnemite, so that's good. We want to evolve into that V-Star to give that Dialga V more HP, because otherwise it just gets KO'd by this Wo-Chien, right? And then that's the game. Is there 2 prizes left on the right? Boss's orders on anything with Luminion, and take the KO there for the last 2 prizes. So wow, if you know, for those that like the best of 3, if this was a best of 3, we would have gone to a game 3 here. But yeah, that was a good for fun game. I'm glad to see these players wanting to keep playing the Pokemon trading card game and get as many games in as they can when they can. That's what I like to do. But that's going to do it for this video. What do you think? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time in the Professor's Lab.